forget to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. So this episode I actually have quite a bit planned. I also want to put that corner in over here that I said last time. And I feel so stupid. Kynes commented and said max load 400, mass 15. So it's the same for the upgraded version as well. But this means it can actually hold 26 out to the side, which is a lot for this game. If you consider the max that steel and stuff can hold is like 16. So what I want to do is I want to go out from there and out from here and connect in the corner. And then also I actually want to combine these and make like one going from there to there, because this pillar over here is right on this over here, these poles. So if these poles get destroyed, the structural integrity might give letting them fall. However, if I combine or like put a row in between each of these arms, then they should help keep each other up. I mean, being able to carry 26 and only carrying 10 means it helps with the rest of the blocks as well. So basically, this arm can carry that arm, but that arm is already attached, so it's carrying its own weight plus that arm. It's sharing the load. Also, as you guys can see over here, I dug 3 rows out all around and started placing these blocks and upgraded them. These represent where all the blade traps will be. I actually went to the base and grabbed all the blade traps and then also made 18 large engines, which I combined, which I actually regret right now because we're going to have 4 power supplies for the blade traps. Each side is going to have its own one, and it's going to be on the outside, not inside. It's just too far out. It's a shame that the game itself only allows 15 blocks to the side. Remember, even though, for example, let's say this block, it can hold 26 out, but 26 like this. Not 26 straight line. It's a 15 straight line limit according to the game. If it wasn't for that, I'll actually just make one pole going over and then connect a relay to that. So the power supply comes from the top. But for now, I'm going to have to put a generator in the middle somewhere, like at the back of here. And then I have relays going out of here, dug into the floor over here with hatches on top. And then that's how we're going to power this whole thing. I'm actually considering putting it on timer switches so that it stays or comes on during the night so that I don't have to flick switches. Only problem with that is going to be that it's going to go on every night, not just on the horde nights. And that's going to drain a ton of fuel. So I don't know if we should just connect it during the horde day, or I think that might actually work. But I don't have timer relays right now. Because a switch we're going to have to put on a pole, and a pole might get destroyed by the zombies. That's the biggest drawback. Okay, so let's just quickly first place the floor over here. Otherwise, I'm just afraid that if we place the blade traps, let's test this. Also copy rotation so it doesn't go on the sides like that. Will I be able... Oh yeah, still can. Okay, so I don't actually have to place the floor now. Nice. So we're just quickly going to place all these blade traps. I actually counted out, and there's about 24 on each side, excluding the one in the corners. Now, I have a little bit of a problem. As you guys can see with this, these two are attached, so when they turn on, a zombie can't get through without getting hit by this thing. The only problem is over here, if I put on over here, as you guys can see, there's a block. This block over here is open. Zombies will actually exploit that and try and go through. What I could do is move it to this block. It doesn't want it, it's too close. Can't I? Damn, I really thought... No, at least I can pick it up, I think. No, come on. Please tell me I can pick it up. Damn, it's too far out. Okay, I just made a blunder. Since it can't be placed on this block over here, it's because it interferes with that block, I wanted to move this out a little bit. So it still covers this whole area and not let zombies in. Damn, I'll have to make a new land claim and place that before I can pick this one up. I can't believe I made that blunder. Okay, so anyways, so we're going to leave the corners for now. I just need to make the land claim and move this one. But I think on the other corner, we'll actually try it and see if it works. Oh, this is why I didn't want to... There's a plate over here. If it wasn't for the plate, it would actually take. So on the other side, we're going to try it. We're going to do that in the corners. The only thing is, if I move it out a bit, because if I just put it on this block over here, it doesn't want to cover the whole area. It doesn't want to let 2 in, if that makes sense. So instead of placing 1 here and 1 here to fill this gap, I think it's better to just place it in this one over here, and it actually blocks the zombies from exploiting any weaknesses in the defense. Just can't wait to test this defense during the horde. I mean, we have 48 turrets. We're actually going to have a little bit more perhaps. But anyways, 48 turrets, and then we have 96 or so blade traps. So, or that it's going to be 100 with the corner ones now. But 100 blade traps, guys, that is a ton. I also want to see... No! That was a massive waste. I want to see if we can actually put a few blade traps closer to the base as well and have them like connected to the turrets or something. But we'll see how that works out. Damn, that was an expensive blunder. At least I still had the 3 extra ones that I had in that chest over there. But I can't afford to drop any more like that. It's just copy rotation. Guys, always remember, it's safer to copy rotation. If you don't, it's going to turn it upside down and on sides and stuff. It's better to copy the existing layout or rotation and then go from there. Okay, so what I meant by the other one is, if you do this, you take this out. Let's just place it over here to show you properly. So if I place this one over there, it blocks everything. Zombies can't get through over here without being sliced by either of these blades. I think that's a better thing than having to add an extra one in each corner. I just can't believe I dropped that one now. Damn, that was expensive. Okay, so all we have to do is remember to pick up the plates in the corners. This doesn't make much of a difference because it's still a flat surface, so that shouldn't interfere too much with the zombies over here. I mean, the blades will anyway push them inwards, and that's what we want. As soon as they pass these blades, they're going to die, and the corpses are going to pile up. We just need to add the turrets to switches as well this episode, so we can actually save some ammo during the horde, and rather use that ammo when the real threat shows. As you guys can see, I actually had company. Ooh, nice. These were 3 flaming zombies. I didn't even hear them because I was busy upgrading. While I'm upgrading off camera, I just listened to YouTube. So like to comedy specials and stuff like that. And the sound was so loud, I didn't hear the zombies and got hit from behind. At least with the armor I have on, I barely got any damage. That's the nice thing of this titanium armor. It's actually OP. But that's what I mean, guys. Look at this. If you don't copy rotation, it turns like that. I actually want to test if we can put a switch next to the... almost forgot this block. If we can put a switch next to the generator and connect the generator to the switch and the switch to the timer relay. But I think we tried that before and it didn't work. I just need to make sure, because that way we can ensure that it comes on during the night, but only the horde night. So during the horde day, you flick that switch, and then at night the timer relay will make it turn on and only come on during the night. I should actually add these to motion sensors. The only problem is, as you guys know, motion sensors cause a massive frame drop during the hordes. Thus far, we've actually been lucky with no frame drop at all during the hordes, which is actually very rare. This has to be the most OP base I've ever built. I wonder how this would fare in vanilla, if you make everything steel. Because I know in vanilla it's a little bit difficult to get the polished steel, but just steel itself, I think this thing would be overkill. Okay, now what I could do, I still have extra blade traps, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick that up, make it full, and then just do this. We have to spare, so why not? And then, with the spare blade traps, I'm actually considering like putting one in the corner over here. Ooh, why isn't this upgraded? Don't have wood. Let's quickly get some wood. But yeah, like I said, we have to put something in the corners over here, because at the moment, the auto turrets are mostly getting over here and the sides. There's no real defense in the corners over here. So if we put an extra turret or something over here, I think that would work wonders. Oh damn, I just wasted wood. At least I still have some extra. Okay, so we still need to add in the switches, and I think we're also going to add in signs saying which switch is which. So we just need a little bit more wood out here, if I can find some. Where there are still corpses. I wonder if these corpses are from the horde. So remember, I didn't actually get all the corpses, and a ton of zombies were stuck at the back. I should actually really go look for them, especially on that side and over here. There were a bunch of zombies stuck. Before the horde, I actually want to make sure to at least clear out 20 blocks this way and all around. That should do the trick, unless they get stuck on like the 21st or 22nd block. But I mean, going 30 around, that's a lot of clearing to do before the horde. It's a shame people can't join me, because then I could have had friends do that for me or help me with it. Okay, so I still need to place all these blocks and upgrade them. These aren't that necessary. I mean, you have the wood over here, you have the flooring. The most important part is the fact that we have the electric fence poles over here covered. But here, we'll definitely have to upgrade this floor, because if one block goes, then even though there will be some zombies that will be killed on one of the first shots, some zombies might just lose their legs and then start doing damage down here. And you saw when we picked that one block up, it fell in. So that could be a massive loss if a zombie with no legs falls in there. We have to upgrade these blocks. It's just going to take forever. Okay, so let's see where we put the generators. I actually considered putting the generators like in here somewhere. Only problem is this is a killing floor. If a zombie dies over here or goes for the hatch over here, we're screwed. So what we might just have to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be far enough out. Just going to do this, grab the auger, and make a hole. Now, it should actually be a 9 by 9. This can actually just be wood. Yep, it works the same with the ladders. Okay, cool. So now we just do this, and we can get the generator from here. Now, I still need to add that to a relay. Let's do this. Oh, damn, what a waste. Okay, but yeah, we just put in this over here. And then we can either have a switch or a relay down here. I want to actually test the relay thing, but I don't know how I'm going to test that. I could add it to a light or something. Do I have an extra spotlight over here? Just quickly want to test this guy so I know if it's going to work during the horde night. Because we need a way to have it save gas. If I put it on a timer relay, it's just going to come on every single night and it's going to use a ton of gas. Also, as you guys know, one of these are for the south, the south turrets, and one of these are for the north turrets. So what I want to do also is, instead of going for the north and south turrets, put it on shotgun and auto turrets, especially since we're going to have switches for those. Okay, so let's test this quickly. Spotlight. Timer relay. I don't think we have an extra timer relay over here, but we do have some over here, so I can make use of the bottom ones. Just want to see if it comes on or not. So we're going to put the light here. Any rotation, doesn't matter. We're going to put a switch. We're going to put it on the side. We want the switches on anyways. So 1, 2, 3. That's the lowest one we're going to have. And then that is a timer relay. Okay, just need the wiring tool quickly to test this. If this works, it's going to save us so much time and effort. Okay, so this goes from this to the switch to the relay. Just need to remember to reconnect this to the turret's generator downstairs later. Oh damn, I just messed up already. We need gas from it. So this goes to there, this goes... Which one doesn't have? This one. This must go to the switch now. So the switch has power. Okay, so we turn this on. This also gives power to the light over here. See, the light doesn't have any power in the moment. What time is it at the moment? It is 11. Okay, so if we set this thing to go on at 11, that light should go on. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Awesome. So if you turn this off, that doesn't have any power. Turn it on. So you can use a timer relay like that. Awesome. Okay, so we can just well pick this up as well, so it's out of the way. The switch is going to stay here, like I said, because it's going to be for the turrets. And then the other switches, I'm actually considering putting it on top. But that might just be dangerous, and the zombies might try and destroy it. We'll see how it works. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that powered on for now. So, and we have 2 relays. So let's do 2 sides and see how this works. I think I'm going to do 2 sides now on camera and then 2 sides off camera, since we need to get a lot done before the horde. Okay, so over here, that means... See, now, the question is, should I make a block like that and put the switch there? Or should I put the switch in the ground? I think it's safer to put it in the ground. Let's put the switch over here, like so. No, okay. I know exactly what I want to do. We're going to do this quickly. I should just count how many blocks I'm doing this out so that I remember to do it on all 4 sides. So the switch is going to be that side. We're going to put plates over here. Ooh, damn. I'm just going to have to destroy that. I'll make a new switch at the base. Okay, and then over here is going to be a timer relay. So basically, this timer relay is going to go to switches, or rather relays all over. I just need to see how far out it can stretch. Because technically this can hold a few blade traps on its own. I just have to make sure that I only get 7 blade traps. because the other two connections are going to be used for relays. I don't think it's going to be able to hold that much anyways. 1, 2, 3. If it holds that one, it's 7. 7. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so that's the 7th one over there. And now we need to put relays in, because those relays are going to power the rest of the blade traps. I am actually considering daisy chaining them, but if one blade trap goes, that whole line goes then. So it's 1, 2. I just need to lift the ground around it because I don't want the blocks over here to get destroyed during the horde, and then have zombies break these relays, because that's going to be just as bad. Okay, now I can actually go out a little bit more, and from this relay connect all of these. Okay, can I see it? Can I see it? Please don't tell me I'm too far. Yes, awesome. Okay, so from the second one, we're going to start connecting relays again, or rather blade traps again. And we should be able to go all the way. I hope actually we can go all the way, instead of having to use yet another relay. I don't want to have too many connections to a generator, because sometimes that makes it bug out. Ooh, the only problem is the maximum amount of connections, I think. I don't think it's going to be able to cover all of these. It's just our luck. If it catches this last one, we're in luck. Come on, last one. Yes, awesome. Except for the fact, of course, that there's one over here. So this one is the only one I'm going to daisy chain like this. Let's just hope this one doesn't get destroyed. If this one gets destroyed, it's also bad, because I mean zombies will be able to get in without getting stuck. But let's just do this. This is an awesome thumbnail. But at least if this one gets destroyed, then both of them are duds. If this one gets destroyed, then just this one's a dud. So that's okay. I mean, it's just the last one. We're going to do it all around the left one, the last one. It's going to be connected to the middle. So on the right over here, it's not going to have that corner one. I think I'll do the rest off camera. What I do want to do is, let's just quickly see if there's a little bit more wood, because I want to test that plate idea out. It's a shame there aren't full-grown trees in this area. I mean, it is the desert, but still. Okay, so wooden hatch. Let me just do this and this. Put the plates over there. So the only thing we actually want to cover with a hatch, we're going to replace this later on with a proper hatch. But the only thing that needs a hatch really over here is the switch. So it's going to be here. I'm going to turn this one around so we can... What did I just do wrong? Doesn't want to carry over there. Okay, let's just put these first and then try the hatch again. I think it has to be connected to something really strong. So wooden hatch. Like so. Okay. Ooh, before I forget, the generator is going to connect to the switch, which is going to connect to this. Okay. So now you close this hatch, and then before the horde, or rather on horde day, you just go and you switch this on, and then during the night this will come on. So this is set to start. Let's set it to start at 10. We don't want to start it too early, otherwise it's going to use extra gas for nothing. It's not like the turrets that need to stay on a little bit earlier or longer. And then this exactly at 4. Because I mean, by that time, most of the zombies that are still here are in the middle already. Okay, so that is connected on that side. Let's quickly do this one. 1, 2. So we're literally just going to go... It's almost like a clover, a 4-leaf clover. Like so. And the middle is going to be the relay. Okay, there's a zombie somewhere. Just have to be careful I don't get jumped. Okay, so this is the 9th and final connection for that relay. And then from this one, another 10 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of yeah. I'll actually make it neat off camera. For now, we just want to get this connected and have the one side done. So from this one to this. And then this has to take the rest of the load over here. So that one's already connected. This one needs to be connected. I just hope the one generator is going to be enough for all the... Let's see, there's about 25 times 20. That's 500 watts. That's not that bad. So there's 500 watts on the side. Okay, so this is the last one for this side. Remember, we said each left side. Since this is the right, that one's going to go on that side. But yeah, this is how it's going to look. We just have to put the gas and the engines in there. It's a real shame that I combined all the engines. because the level 500s would have been enough. This doesn't make a real difference, making it 600. So we need 5 of these, or just 5 level 500s. As far as I know, the level 500s also give 100 watts. I could be wrong on that, but even the normal engines, we don't need large engines. They're just super expensive to make just for the generators. It's actually just good for the mini bike because it carries more gas. Except for, no, it doesn't. It's 1,000 gas. So there's no real point in using a large engine in a generator then, because it holds, if you put a level 600 normal engine and it's also just 100 watts, it's a shame that a large engine doesn't give more than that. So I can just or go to the town, dismantle cars, and put normal engines together. We just need 4 more, and then it actually covers this whole side. There is a zombie somewhere. I think she lost her legs. Okay, so since that is done, it's connected over there. We can finish up over here. Plate, plate, and then we just upgrade these blocks. So it doesn't have to be a titanium like over there, but I think the hatch itself needs to be titanium. It needs to be super strong. And then the block it's connected to so it stays up. I just hope zombies don't explode over here because that's going to put a damper on things. Okay, let's quickly see if we can put this over here. I don't know if I already mentioned this, but apparently this block can hold 20... I think I did. 26 to a side. I tried a few recordings just now before I actually did this one, so I'm not sure if I already said it or not. But since it can hold 26, we're going to do this over here. We do have wooden frames to stack up. Let's use those. I just hope I don't fall. Earlier I fell trying to stack like this. I'm just really scared if I do this, because this is how I'm going to extend it. Like so, and like so. Come on. Reach. Okay, I need to go 1 up. Please don't fall again. Every time I jump like this, I miss a block, especially if I'm jumping back. Okay, so basically it's going to be like this. Now the problem isn't the pillar upstairs, it's the pillar downstairs. I'm just afraid if those poles go, the structural integrity might not allow this. That's why I want to have some of these connected. I think let's do it over here. So we're going to connect all of these. They're going to help carry each other, and then that should help the corner if the poles downstairs get destroyed. I just want to make this build so strong that demons can't destroy it that easily. Okay, I'll have to do the pillar again from the bottom. Okay, this is 1 block in. 1 block in. I might need a few more relays because, like I said, the turrets are actually on 2 generators at the moment because they're just not strong enough to handle all of the turrets together. But for these corners now, I'm actually thinking of leaving the turrets exactly as they are and just having them, because at the moment they're pointed directly in front of them. The 2 middle ones I can have pointing left and right a little bit, and then by the time it gets to this one, it's mostly covering that corner. And then that corner one we're going to add now is going to focus on that pole over there. We need to protect that pole with all we've got. Guys, I do apologize if I'm stumbling over my words and stuff. I'm just super tired. It's a miracle I'm actually making this episode. Okay, so please don't fall. Please don't fall. No. Whoa, almost jumped over. So there's going to be a turret over here. It's just going to be a shock. Should I make 2 turrets? A shotgun one and a auto turret. The only problem is I might have to do it one there instead of having it in a corner. Otherwise, I wonder if the turrets can carry each other, like it's hanging from the other turret. That might work. Because then we can have an auto turret pointed right over there, and we can have a shotgun turret pointed at the pole over here. So it's protecting everything. I think just like the blocks that I'll place off camera and the other sides I'll do off camera, I'll do the other corners like that off camera. Because what I want to do now is also just quickly focus on the turrets. We need to put them on switches, like I said, instead of the relay timers. So as you guys saw, when the real challenge, the demons arrived, the turrets actually were out of ammo. So if we can turn on the turrets when the real baddies start showing up, then that's going to help us a ton. I mean, we still have the electric fences and the blade traps now as defense. And we can also put the auto turrets on from the start. It's just the shotgun turrets that we need pointed out here to help us with the demons. So we can do the bottom one to the bottom over here. I think it's already connected like that. And then the top one of the 2 bottom ones, this one, we can connect to the top one. And then we just go, okay, we can turn this off now. We can actually move this one up a little bit and then add a sign over here, or we could just have the sign here and sign on top of there. It's a shame I don't have any nails on me now. Okay, so the bottom is going to go to the bottom over here. And this is going to be my shotgun turrets, I think. And then the top one is going to go to the top one for the auto turrets. Okay, now, to work this out. At the moment we have, like so, so we're going to have to do this. Copy rotation. But the problem now lies in connecting them, because remember, the turrets are behind each other. And one over here. Once again, I think the bottom one is going to go to the bottom ones, and then from there we just need to decide which the bottom is going to be, the shotgun turrets or the auto turrets. So, bottom one goes to the bottom, like so. And then the top one is already on top over there, but we need to put it on the top over here. Like so. And connect. So let's just make sure that's right now. They are both receiving power. And then the top one's going to the top. Yep, all around. And the bottom one's going to the bottom all around. Okay, now what we do is, let's open these doors over here. It's a shame we have this whole wall around now, because it's going to be so tough connecting all of these. So at the moment they are connected. The top one's actually connected to the shotgun turret. So the easiest thing, of course, to be would to put the bottom one as the auto turrets then. So from there, you just connect it directly to the auto turret. Okay. So now those turrets are on two different switches. We'll just have to remember, auto turrets are the bottom ones now. Bottom one. Oh, I just realized my mistake. Remember, the one went to the top, one went to the bottom. So the top is already connected to the shotgun turrets. Now I'm getting confused. Let's just quickly try and connect this and see how it goes. That one is connected. I think I connected to the wrong one. That's why I'm confused. The top one needs to go to the shotgun turret. I accidentally changed out the connection without noticing it. I think I was aiming at the auto turret and it connected the shotgun turret instead. See, that's what I meant by this is going to be a little bit difficult, because the turrets are in each other's way. Also, this way is nice, because if a turret falls now, if the shotgun turret, for example, goes, then the auto turret will still be there. Because remember, at the moment it was daisy chained, but now it's not going to be anymore. Okay, then over here we still have to connect it, and then I think we're going to have to do it from this side. Just see it. Yep. Okay. So this is actually going to be a lot faster than I thought it would be. At least this way now we save a ton of gas, and we save a ton of ammo as well. It's not going to fire at any single zombie. I just hated the fact that it shot at all the small fry zombies, and all the big shot zombies just waltzed on through. Okay, so the whole corner is done. Nice. Now I just need to think what I'm going to do over here. Am I going to move the turrets? Remember I said that every second one might be a shotgun turret. So am I going to move them, or am I just going to put an extra turret? The thing is just ammo. We need ammo, a ton of it. Yeah, the rest of the connections I think I'll also do off camera. This is mostly just an episode to show what I plan on doing. Not just an episode on doing. Okay, as you guys can see, we have a ton of SMGs over here that we actually got from the guns downstairs. I can just show you guys that as well. Over here are all the guns. The parts, well, the parts left over rather, and then the rest is empty now because of the fact that we have so many guns over here. And remember, we still have that mini bike full of guns. I just made sure that I grabbed 3 of everything, so that I know a trader will definitely take those, or is most likely willing to take all of those. Okay, so my inventory is sorted a little bit. Damn, I still have a ton to do. I think next episode we're going to do a trade run, because we need cash. It might just be day 93, so I might just start off where I leave off now. We actually need to catch the trader before it resets for day 94. But I want to do a trade run, and then also see if we can get more auto turrets and stuff, because at the moment, including the chest at the base, we have like almost 40 auto turrets, and then I still need to do the defenses for the bottom of the pit. For now, we just need to get this horde base settled, but we don't have to worry about the horde knights. We can just, as soon as the horde knight arrives, we can come over here and do the horde. Anyways, if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback? I know I was a little bit slow tonight, guys, but I'm just super tired. Any design ideas for either the base or for the fence over here, let me know down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.